Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So kindly inform me when the screen is visible, students. Students, is the screen visible?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now it's visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's
Students.
visible.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So students, everyone note down. First question. Which of the following program is correct to print the first 10 even numbers? Okay. So you have to check with the range function, students. 21 students scored the right answer. Okay. 21 students scored the right answer. That is the A option. For I in range 2 comma 21 comma 2. Okay, so this is the answer. So 21 students mark the right answer. Okay, then the second one, which of the following statement is used to stop the looping statement? Stopping the loop means definitely students break is the right answer. So that is also 28 students. Okay, majority of students have scored the right answer. Then the third one, what is the following code print? Okay, so see the answer, if 6 plus 4 equal to true, then else false, then print true. I think the option is wrong here. Actually, it will print true and again it will print another true. Okay, so here the option given is wrong, so I will give a mark for everyone. Okay, no issues. Then the fourth one, which character is used to Python to make a single line comment? Single line comment, I already told you, this is a hashtag symbol to make it a comment. That line will not affect our program execution. Okay. Then if -1 will evaluate to true. Yes, true. So 0 only will give the false. Okay. All other positive numbers and negative numbers will result in true. Okay. Students understood? Nearly 80% of students
Yes,
scored the
sir.
right
Yes,
answer.
sir.
Sir.
Yes. Then the sixth one, which of the following jump statement is used to change the control to top of the loop? Top of the loop means there's the usage of continue. Okay. So actually, some students use the jump. Jump is not a keyword also. So students kindly know the keywords first. Okay, break, continue, pause are the jump statements. Continue is the right answer. Okay, 18 students mark the right one. Then in a Python program, a control structure directs the order of execution of the statements in the program. Okay, so here also majority of the students given the right answer. Then the eighth one, what will be the output? Students, 5 comma 0 comma -1, I comma 0 comma -1. They're like this. So I think option B is the right one. Okay. So here this is also 18 students given the right answer. Students kindly do some workout during the exam. Okay, do some practice. Roughly do that and get some idea. Okay, so even by using the single iteration itself, you will get the output. This is the perfectly matched output. Okay, so kindly do some practice during the exam. Then in if else method, what is the maximum limit of using condition? So that is an unlimited one. Okay, you can use any number of if conditions. So the answer is unlimited D. Here also majority of students given the right answer. Then study the following program underscore equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 print underscore. Actually underscore we can use it as an identifier, so there is no issues. And if you refer in the print means it will display the entire output. Okay, so the last option is the right answer. This is also good. Then 11th one, by using list. I explained this not in operator, that is a membership operator. If not in mean, this will print the output. Okay, actually it is available in the list, so it the if statement will not execute, so it go for the else part. Actually else part there is no output, so it not going to print anything. That is a true or false or error, nothing going to print. So none of the above is the right answer. Okay, then 12th one, what will be the output of the following program here? So don't confuse with this if and else program, students. Actually we can set else like this. So else means what? So whatever the condition fails, it will go for the else part. Okay, so when it completed here, when it completed here means when will it will complete? When it reaches the unsatisfied condition. That is a, if the condition is true, it will execute the while part. Okay, if the condition is false only, it will go for the else part. Okay, that is the thing. That is a naturally, if the condition is failing means it will go for the else part. Otherwise, like this. Okay, so break means we are intentionally stopping the program. So that time this is not going to else part. Okay, students, this else part is not for this if. This else part is actually for while statement. Understood, everyone? So kindly uh, take the screenshot of this program and execute in your system. Then you will find the answer. Okay, students, understood? Actually, the answer is the second one, 0, 1, 2. Okay, when it reaches 3 means it will come out of the loop. So intentionally we are coming out means, so that is not like a false statement. Okay, so it will go for the next line. There is no lines are there, so it will print 0, 1, 2. Okay, then how many types of errors are there? Three types. Okay, compile time error, runtime error, and logical error. Okay, there are a lot of subtypes are there, but main types are three. Okay, so that is also 73% of students scored the right answer. Is syntax and semantics errors are same? No, not same. Then why we are having different names? Okay, syntax means violating the rules. Semantics means meaningless statements. Okay, both are different. Then find the error here, students. Students, what is the error here? Missing parenthesis in calling to print function. Okay, so here parenthesis missing. That is the error. Then next one, find the error in the following program. Okay, like this they will ask many kind of error programs. So kindly understand. So these are the things I explained yesterday also, but still see here 50% of students only got the right answer. Nearly 50%. Name B is not defined. Okay, so kindly understand. Then what is the error here? X equal to 23 is right, but 4 equal to X is wrong. Okay, so it will lead to here can't assign to literal in a second line. Okay, that is the error. 50% of students right answer. Remaining 50%. See those remaining 50%. You are always choosing without practicing. Okay, so kindly understand the concept. Actually, we are explaining everything in. I'm not asking any new questions in the exams. Okay, we are always practicing and asking in the exam. Then finding the error. What is the error here, students? These first three lines are right, but the fourth line you can see instead of comma we given a colon. Okay, so it will display this error, invalid syntax in the second print statement. Then find which line has the error. Which line? Actually second line, because age equal to 18. This is not a condition, this is an assignment. Okay, equal to is an assignment operator. Double equal to only checking condition. Okay, equality condition. So the second line is the error. That is also 46% of students given the right answer. Okay, then find which line has the error here. Here Students, fourth line.
So fourth line.
Why?
So because
Why
here
fourth line?
if false, there is no.
Yes, false is right only, but false keyword is wrong. Okay, we have
Yes,
to
sir.
give the capital F. Okay, if you give capital F, this is right. Okay, actually these programs will look like a correct one, but kindly understand you have to see uh, sentence by sentence, word by word, and a character by character. Okay, concentrate on everything. Don't skip any characters that will lead to you wrong. Then here, which line has the error? In this program, see the third line. In the
Then
end,
third
we
line.
didn't give the quotation. Okay, so third line is the error. That is also 62% of students given the right answer. Very good. Then find which type of error. See the different kind of questions are coming. Which type of error? Which line has the error? What is the error? Everything they will ask. Okay, so kindly concentrate on these things. So which type of error here, students? Num less than or equal to 0. Less than or equal to 0 means that will be a negative number. Actually, this program will execute, okay, but we will get the wrong answer.
That is logical
That is
error.
the answer, a logical error. Okay, so very good. 21 students given the right answer. Then here, what is the type of the error? C equal to A plus B, but here we used a small b. So name error is the right answer. Okay, good. Then 24th one, find which type of error for this program. A equal to 25, but it is treated as a string because we given in a single quotes. Okay. Then B20. So string and integer cannot be added. Okay, that is the issue. So it shows the type error. Okay, we cannot use the addition operator for the string and integer. Okay, understood by everyone? Students, you should know exactly what type
Yes.
of error. Okay, so that
Yes.
is what I told you to practice lot of errors, intentionally create some errors and understand what is the error it's showing in the output screen. Okay, then here find which type of error in the following code. So here, syntax error. Where is the syntax error? So here you can see
Same
there is
first
no
line.
quotation, no quotation here. Okay, so that is what it's showing the syntax error. Then what is the output of this following program? Students, this is the list of values. So for every loop, it will operate one values, and we are giving the condition if modulo 2 not equal to 0. That is if it is a odd number means it will print even number means nothing going to happen. Okay. So we will get output only the odd number. So the answer is 23 and 45. Okay, very good. 20 students given the right answer. Then what is the default value of start and step in the range function? So students, you should know everything. Okay, so 76% of students given the right answer. Start value 0, step value 1. Okay. Then 28, what is the equivalent to range values for the following code? Equivalent to, this is equivalent to which one of these? Students, range 1. So the 15 given means 15 will be treated as a
0,
stop
15,
value.
1.
So 0, 15, 1. The third one is the right answer. Okay. Then 29, fill in the blanks to get this following output. Okay. What is the range function we should give? So 1 comma 36 or 1 comma 6. So the answer is 1 comma 7. Okay, 1 comma 7 is the right answer because it will stop at 6. We are finding the square I into I. Okay, so 1 square, 2 square, 3 square like this. Up to 6 square means we have to mention stop value 7. Okay, then 30th one, for this kind of output, what is the range? Okay, say 100, 25, 0, 25, 100. So 10 square, 5 square, 0 square, minus 5 square, minus 10 square. So anyway, minus 5 square also will give 25 only. Okay, so this is the understanding. So kindly think it and set the correct range function. Okay, so actually the third one is the right one. We can start with the 10, but we should go for up to minus 11. Then only uh, actually it will give minus 10 square. Okay, students understood everything?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So very good. So kindly practice lot of questions. Okay, then only you will understand all the things. Okay. Then next chapter we are going to see that is a string manipulation. Everyone know what is string? Okay, string means a sequence of characters. Okay, sequence of characters enclosed in a single quotation or double quotation or triple quotation. Okay, so everything we are going to see. And students kindly note down. I am going to explain this string chapter by the help of one website. Okay, that website is very much helpful for you to understand all the data types, not only string chapter, the next three chapters: string, list, tuple, dictionary. Okay, all the four chapters we are going to discuss with the help of one website. Okay, so kindly everyone note down that website. The website name is Learn by Examples. Okay, you can see in the screen learnbyexamples.com. Okay, students, everyone noted?
Yes, sir.
Learnbyexamples.com. Uh, learn by example. See, this is the website. Actually, this is a dictionary topic. So now, wait 1 second. I will go directly to the string chapter. Okay. So they will discuss all the string related things with the example program. Okay. So this website definitely will help you to understand all the concepts of Python data types. Okay. Students, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you can see data types are here. Okay. So this is a website very much useful. Learn by example.org. Okay. So this left side will give you the topics. That is a different data types. The right side you can see the subtopic of the string. Okay. Whatever you need, you can click it and you can go. Actually, the questions will be like will come like this. Okay. What is Python string? Okay. How to create a string? How to create multi-line strings? Okay, how to do the string slicing? Like this, lot of questions will come like this only. Okay, so definitely this website will help you to understand all the concepts. So we are going to use this website only, but anyway I will share my material with you tomorrow. Okay, so kindly listen these things. Okay, students, everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So string means a string is a sequence of characters. Okay, you should have some characters with in your program. Anywhere you will have a program, but a string is a sequence of characters that is written inside single quotes or double quotes. Okay, single quotes, you know, this is a single quotes. In between single quotes you can use. Okay, like this is example. Then you can also use double quotes. Okay, you can see in the keyboard single quotes and double quotes are given the same key. The Python will take these two as a same. Okay, Python will take single quotes and double quotes as equal. Okay, no difference with these two things. So you can use any method. Okay, so whatever is easy for you, you can use this. Okay, you can use single quotes or double quotes. Okay, then you can also create using multi-line strings, that is a triple double quotes or triple single quotes. Okay, this is another method. So double multi-line strings means multiple lines are treated as a strings. Okay. So by using single quotes and double quotes, you can use for only one line information. One line means you know. So after ending and you are giving the second line means that will not be treated as a string. But if you use that triple quotes or triple single quotes or triple double quotes, these multiple lines, that is like a paragraph also treated as a string here. Okay. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Okay. So actually we are going to an example. Okay. So see, kindly note down everything, all the examples, how it will create everything, and what are the important things we should learn. Okay. What are the details we should know in the string? Everything we will discuss. So kindly note down one by one. So I am using tutor website to show the examples also. Okay. Three types by using single quotes and also double quotes and also triple quotes. Okay, there is no difference between the first two type. The third one is used to store the multiple line strings. Okay, multi-line strings. Okay, so you can create with any variable. So mostly we will use like str or s1 s2 like this. Okay, so you can use anything. Okay, so this is the first variable, and second variable I am using with the help of double quotes. Okay, double quotes of Python. Okay, third variable I am using as a paragraph. So programming is very easy. Okay, so actually we have to give triple quotes, triple single quotes. So it will be treated until it finishing. Okay, until you are getting triple single quotes again, that will be treated as a multiple line strings. Okay, you can use anything here. Python programming is very easy. Understand it well. Okay, practice more. Okay, so this is a paragraph I am using as a S3. So whenever you are referring the variables S1, it will display hello. Okay, if you refer S2, it will display Python. Okay, if you refer S3, it will display the entire paragraph. Okay, programming is very easy. Understand it well. Practice more. Okay, all the three lines will be displayed as it is. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes,
see,
sir.
I'm going to execute this. This is how we should create the strings. So first you see first line, the string is created. Okay, S1, S2, S3. Okay, so S3 also the same thing. And you can notice now everything in the Python will taking as a double quotes. Okay, see single quotes we are given here, hello, but here you can see it is taking as a double quotes. S2 also double quotes. Here also it is taking double quotes. Okay, that Python will taking everything as a double quotes only. Okay, but we can use any type, single quotes, double quotes or triple quotes. Everything will be treated as the same. Okay, so after creating everything, I want to print the S1 variable, S1 hello. Okay, it will display only the characters between the quotes. Okay, second S2 Python, S3 it displays all the three lines. Okay, understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So the next one, next topic, what is the thing? What are the other ways to create a string? Okay, these are the three ways to create a string. But another way, we can convert from another type to string data type. Okay, we can convert other type to string. So see, by using str function, actually we are call it as constructor or method or function. Everything is same. By using that, we can convert from other type to string type. Okay, here inside we are using 42. 42 is an integer, but we are converting this into string by using str function. Another example, you see str of 3 plus 4j. So here 3 plus 4j is a complex number, but we are converting it into string. Okay. Then list also we can give and convert as a string. Because string means everyone knows string is a collection of characters. All the characters are in a sequence manner. So it will be treated as a this parenthesis 3 is the second character, plus is the third character, then 4, then j, then closing parenthesis. So everything will be separate characters for the string. But here we will call it as a 3 plus 4j. But here we should call as a separate elements. Okay. So I will show you one example also how to convert. Okay. So see S1, actually S1 means here I am going to use 456. Okay. Then I am using S2 equal to str of S1. Okay. Indirectly I am converting that integer into string now. Okay, so we can easily identify the type by using type function that I already told you, type of s1. Okay, then now I want to print the s2 value, and I want to display the type of s2. Okay, so first time it will print the type of s1. What is the type of s1, students? What is the data type? 456 integer. Okay, 456. But s2 will be created by the help of str function, str of s1. Here s1 will be referred to 456. Here 456, the integer will be converted into string. Okay, so here I will print s1 also. So this is the program. So see here, first we are creating the value. Okay, s1 and s2. So you can see the difference, s1 456 without quotes, but s2 456 with the quotes. Okay, that is it treating as a string. Then now I am printing the value s1 and the type of s1. Type of s1 is integer data type. Okay, but s2 also printing as a 456. Okay, that is what I am printing here, because output it will show only the characters, not the quotation. So you will get the same output for s1 and s2. But if you see that the type of the s2, the type is different, string. Okay, s1 type is integer. Students understood? So by this way we can convert from any data type to string data type. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so kindly note down, students. These are the 4 ways of creating the string. Okay, by using single quotes, double quotes, triple quotes, and by using this string function. Okay, string constructor. By using string converter, we can convert any data type to string. Okay, str function. Okay, so that's all about today's class, students. So kindly do some practice, do it well, and note down this website, students. Kindly do some practice. Tomorrow we will share the material, and kindly everyone do the exam well today